Hi, I'm Natalie Brunell for Bitcoin Magazine, and we're saying happy birthday to Bitcoin's Genesis block. Now, if you're a longtime Bitcoiner, you know that on Saturday, January 3rd, 2009, Bitcoin was officially born with the creation of the first Bitcoin block, known as the Genesis block. Now, with the start of the immutable database that is the blockchain, the first set of 50 Bitcoins were mined into existence by the pseudonymous creator, Satoshi Nakamoto. The block reward for that Genesis block, though, is unspendable. 6 days after the Genesis block was mined, Satoshi released the Bitcoin software to the public. And about a week after the Genesis block, the first Bitcoin transaction was made to early cypherpunk Hal Finney. He was the first person to receive Bitcoin on the network. That transaction took place in block 170, but beyond this, Satoshi's wallet of more than 1 million Bitcoins has gone unspent. Bitcoin Magazine's Pete Rizzo shared a great thread about the Genesis block on Twitter and some interesting facts about its launch. It's worth sharing, so here are some of the highlights, including this about the Times article being a timestamp. Satoshi famously included the following quote in the Genesis block: "The Times 03/Jan/2009, Chancellor on the brink of second bailout for banks." Now, if you recall, Bitcoin was born in our last great financial crisis, and as Pete pointed out, this is how we know the Genesis block was mined after this point in time and not before. It provides proof of transparency. Rizzo also made the point that Satoshi did not pre-mine Bitcoin. A pre-mine is when a cryptocurrency sets coins aside to reward its creators, which happens with a lot of the alts. Satoshi reserved no special Bitcoin himself in code. He mined early on, but he spent money on computing power like everyone else. And why did Satoshi mine the Genesis block? Well, Rizzo wrote that if Satoshi had just released the code, it would have been possible for anyone to launch their own Bitcoin, and you could have multiple Genesis blocks and multiple competing Bitcoins, which would not be very practical. Bitcoiner Dan Held also shared a great article called "Planting Bitcoin," in which he likened the asset's origin to planting a tree, with the species being a code creating a new form of sound money as cryptocurrency, the season being the timing, essentially born again during the last great financial crisis, the soil being the distribution, and the gardening being the community, all of which are essential to its success in order to survive droughts, storms, and predators. In that article, he said, quote, "Bitcoin's deep roots had to support the weight of becoming a new world reserve currency." We're excited to celebrate this very special day for Bitcoin, and Satoshi, wherever you may be, thank you for creating the money that gives so many of us hope for a better, more inclusive financial order. For more headlines, head to bitcoinmagazine.com.